Have you ever signed up for a program that you did not complete? Have you ever started something that you never finished? Have you ever had ideas that never came to fruition? Well, if that's you, then you're in the right place, because in today's video, how to start what you finish, we are going to be talking about important components you need to place in your life so you can complete stuff with ease, with peace in your mind, stress less, not feel less of yourself, and feel good and harmonious. Okay, and if you have no clue who I am, I'm Avi Unfiltered, a spiritual, holistic health and life coach, as well as lifestyle expert, helping women live a stress-free life through nutrition, lifestyle, spirituality, and beauty. And if you want more videos like this one because you're intrigued by the topic, you definitely want to subscribe, feel free to share this video and hit the notification bell for more. So I cannot tell you how many times this has happened to me where I've started so many things and I did not complete them at that time. And I really felt, it drove some of my astrology placements absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. And those of you who know astrology probably know it just drove me up a wall, because I liked to feel accomplished. Like, let's face it, write in the comments, how do you feel when you don't feel accomplished? Like, I really want to know, so we can have tea and smoothie and talk about how we can relate to each other, okay? So I remember I actually did an interview, and I will put that in the description box below, with Wendy Jones of the Writing and Marketing show. And I was telling her how I started to write my memoir back in 2017, and I could not complete it because I was going through different things. I was still healing from the situation that I was writing about, and it was just difficult, so I never completed it. But every single week, if not day, I thought about that book, and I was just like, you never finished it. You never completed it. And it made me feel like I always had all this work to do. It made me feel like I had all of this work to do. So if that's you, feeling like, oh my God, I have all of this work to do, right now, watching this video, what I want you to do is do a subconscious brain dump. And how do you do a subconscious brain dump? You literally take the time to meditate and draw within yourself and say, what is keeping me stuck? What is keeping me bound? What is keeping me from not feeling free? And whatever words come out, that is your subconscious talking to you, because that is the intention that you're setting, okay? So that is your subconscious talking to you, and you're gonna write it down. You're gonna look at that, paper, and you're gonna see, oh my God, this is what's keeping me stuck, okay? And then you're gonna make a list of things and say, well, is any of this priority to me? You know, for more detailed tactics, you could definitely work with me and my various programs that I have on my site, which I will also put in the description box below. And certainly peruse around there and see if you would like any more info, any more details, and need to work with someone. And I'd be more than happy to, if you are kind and open-minded and open-hearted. So that bothered me for so long, and it took a while, and I just was feeling like I was all over the place, like very scattered. If you saw one of my other videos, I was like, do I have ADHD? What's going on? And at the time I was very, very sick, so that could have very well been one of the symptoms. I know I struggled with vertigo and brain fog for a very long time, being undiagnosed with cancer at the time, so that's what I was dealing with. And I didn't know my organs were also shutting down, so I was like, oh, if I would have known that, I probably wouldn't have been trying to work my ass off, because I was at the time trying to make something of myself, make a career and everything, and it's like, then it went down the drain, health went down the drain, but now I'm here talking to you, and I'm so happy to be as healthy as I am right now. So that is, I totally relate to not being able to complete a task. It is frustrating. And so what I want to tell you to do besides the brain dump when you feel like that is ask yourself, again, you can refer back to the other video, is this ADHD or spirituality? Does spirit want you to complete that right now? Is it meant for you to do right now? Because I can tell you, I'm not even going to say 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, it's because it's not meant for you to do, but you're trying to do it just to prove to yourself that you can complete it. And I've been there so many times where I've been in this competitive ass fucking mode with myself. Not with other people. I compete with myself because I'm like, this chick is on top of her shit. You know, that's how I look at myself. And I feel like everybody should view themselves that way, because then there would be a lot less jealousy and pettiness on this planet that I'm just like, ugh, people consider me an earth angel. And it's not that I'm pleasant all the time, because I'm very transparent. I'm very blunt. I will tell you what it is and what it's not, and I don't really care. I don't care if you don't view me as sweet, what have you. I'm going to speak my mind, whether you like it or not. Like, you can like it or lump it. I'm not going to be bitchy unless, you know, it calls for it, because let's face it, there's balance on this planet. So, you know, you have to defend yourself sometimes, and sometimes it's not going to come off like bless your heart, you know. That's not realistic. That's silly. But anyway, but back to being called an earth angel or people viewing me as an angel, you do have to realize that angels do have 2 sides, particularly Michael or whoever else. In the Biblios, Helios, which people call the Bible, or wherever you see angels. When Korah was, you know, sentenced to going in the crack of the earth, you know, so I've seen some people get their karma really fast, even in my own life, especially when the angels are like, don't say anything, and I've, you know, seen what they can do. So there's a duality. Your body needs acidity and alkalinity. The planet needs acidity and alkalinity. It's all about balance. It's all about the yin yang of the universe. Okay, so you can't be too okay, and you can't be too, well, shut the F up. You know, you need a balance of both. Okay, and that's what I preach. That's what I teach to my clients. So people view me as that because I'm able to see from a higher perspective, although I've struggled with that, and from time to time I don't always see it from a higher perspective. Just being honest, because sometimes you take all that you can take and you just kind of say, you know what, I'm just about to just go off. But anyway, I try my best the majority of the time to see stuff from a higher perspective and recognize that they said that because they're dealing with inner child wounds, or oh, they're competing because maybe they had to compete for their parents' affection, or a horrible relationships affection. Maybe they don't like themselves, so they're doing this. You know, there's various things. So I try to think from a higher perspective, and just, that's when you kind of take the bless your heart road. You know, you guys know what I mean if you're watching this. So that's what I mean. So when it comes to actually getting things accomplished, you definitely want to make sure that it's your spirit telling you to do something, because if not, you're going to feel completely frustrated and unaccomplished. So always falling in line with that. And another tip, don't put more on yourself. Like, don't become overly ambitious. Don't become overly ambitious to where it's like, I'm not used to creating anything. Now I'm going to create 5 things and it's going to be completed in 1 month. I guarantee you, you are going to have an absolute meltdown when you do that. I've done that several times and I've always gone out disappointed. I can't tell you how many times I said I want to lose 12 pounds in 2 weeks. I actually did that. And I'm going to tell you why I completed that is because I stopped setting the goal. When I did an experiment on myself, when I did the Eat Stress Away program, which I have now, experiment on myself, I stopped setting goals at that point because I said I always self-sabotage. Like literally, I would eat the worst shit when that happened. I would eat, I hope YouTube doesn't like take this video down. But anyway, I said sure. I would go and eat cupcakes and everything, and not the healthy ones. It was like cupcakes with sugar. Like I would just do shit like that. I would just do stuff like that, you know, and that's what would happen. So I would be, I don't know, 150, and I would end up going up to 157, 158. So I stopped setting goals. When I got to 150 again, I went down to 138 because I didn't experiment on myself. I was like, I'm going to eat whatever I want in a healthier version, and this is what's going to happen. And I did. And my weight just continuously went down. And I was amazed at that. So don't set these extravagant goals to where you know you've never completed them before, okay? You want to set tangible goals that you know you're going to complete, and I'm actually going to include a free PDF file that you can find in the description box below that will help you accomplish what you need to accomplish and how to do it with efficiency and how to reach your goals. So that's what I'm going to help you do. If you found value in this video, let me know in the comments below. I was gonna say the drop down menu because I had to revamp my site, so there was drop down menus and everything. It's a slight revamp, just something quick, just so everything's organized. That's another thing. Organization will make you feel stress-free. Being a minimalist will make you feel stress-free, so I have that and everything. So all the resources that you need, definitely go grab that. The word of the day is chakra, and that's chakra in Greek. Yes, that's another one of my language. A lot of people think that the Greek are, I'll say, non-melanated peoples. The original Greeks were absolutely melanated. And so my ancestors, who are Moors, Moors, actually brought languages to fruition, ancient, and it's been passed down. So there's a little bit of a history lesson for you. That Greek did originate from ancient people. I heard ancient deities as well. So indigenous people. Another word for Moors is Aboriginal, Indigenous, Egyptians, Phoenicians, Aztecs, and more. Okay? Let me see. Creator, spirit, and angel. So whatever language I speak, that is my ancestral language. That is not me just randomly picking a language. No, those are my ancestral languages that I am sharing and learning at the same time. So let's see. Creator, spirit, and angels. What card of the day do you want me to give to my viewers? These are going to be very short. I feel like the other one was long, so just one. Smoky quartz. I'm hearing fantasies. I'm hearing, what is it? Fantasy by Mariah Carey. I'm just getting like a bunch of fantasies and like fairy tales. So smoky quartz can definitely help you with your dreams coming to fruition. Yeah, your dreams coming to fruition, bringing stuff to light, bringing stuff to fruition, bringing stuff out in the open. Smoky quartz ring. I'm seeing a smoky quartz gown for someone. I'm also seeing a gavel, so if someone has some sort of court case, someone may be losing, you could be winning. It all depends on what someone's doing, but spirit, we don't have too much time, so I will go. If you want to book a reading, you can, because that is what I do. It's just about bringing balance and calmness and harmony. Howood as well. Get out in nature, balance yourself, ground yourself. I heard chakra meditation. Quartz, okay, 432 hertz, okay, even if it's a pure tone, spirit is saying as well. And go hug a tree, go talk to nature. That will help you as well. Relieve stress, balance yourself. I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day, lovely peacefuls. I will see you soon.